morning, first of all. Good day. My name is Sabriya Al-Baluchi. I work in Wali Qasim as a Learning and Development Coordinator. So, before I roll out my presentation, just remember that I have 10 minutes to present for you, and then leave your questions to the last part, because I'm going to show you really nice presentations. So, let's begin. When you see this picture, what is the first things that comes to your mind?
Happiness.
Smile. Happy smile.
And when you say that word, how does it make you feel?
Smile.
Happy? I hope I give you a nice happy ending at the end of this slide. Okay. To add that more, I'm happy because thanks from my manager Julie to give me this chance to attend these sessions, and I really appreciate it. And thanks for Ms. Ansin for this effective presentation skills workshop that you've given us. My PowerPoint is actually consists of 5 parts. The first thing is we'll tell you the meaning of the happiness, and then one of the favorite quotes that I have seen on the internet, and then I'll give you one slide that's going to talk about the tips, how to become happy, some of the tips, and then with a nice ending videos that hopefully it can reflect something nice on you. And then you can take the chance and ask me one of your favorite questions today. Okay. Well, happiness. As far as I'm going to say, there's no word that can describe happiness. There's no meaning. It just depends on you and as a person, how would you understand the word happiness. In our daily life, simple stuff can make you happy, other stuff can make you sad. But as a person, how will you deal with your daily work? It's at the end of the years. People are getting their increments, their bonuses. They know that they're very much excited. They're happy. They manage their things because they know they're getting these things. They're having the other things. Promotions. People can get accredited for something they never thought of. So happiness, there's no such word can describe it. If you can say there is no such word that can describe happiness, most of us probably don't believe that there is a formal need or there is a formal definition for the word happiness. It just basically describes a range of different words like emotions, positive emotions, including joys, pride, contentment, and gratitude. So just be happy for no matter what you get. Always thanks God and thank yourself for having that moment. Even if it's bad, just take it in a very positive way to carry on with your life as much as you can. Moving to the next slide. This is one of the favorite quotes because I'm a good fan of Gandhi. I think he has a good life. He used to take things in a very humble way, and he dealt with the problem no matter, especially being in a time where there's recessions and then there's uncivilized people and there's wars. But how he used to treat people, how he was. I mean, there's no education, but he educated himself to become one of the most grateful persons in the way he was dealing with these people. One of his favorite quotes is, "Happiness is when what you think, what you say, and what you do are in harmony." So it's just like when you play music, it just makes you feel good. Listening to music while you're stressed, you're working, even if you're going on the road, you just don't know where to go. It's just something that you do in yourself to make you more happy and happy. So the coming slide is some of the simple tips that actually can help you to become happy even right now. So try to make happiness as a priority in your life. I mean, at workplace, we deal with lots of things that can stress you, and there's a lot of things, but just make sure at the end of the day you smile. Because when you smile, lots of things or feelings that just relieves from your head, from the shoulders. One small thanks or one small smile from your manager or from your colleague just relieves lots of stress from your shoulder, and it makes you want to feel it makes you just feel want to keep going in your daily life. Make plans to be happy. It doesn't need to be at work, it needs to be outside. Just do something, commitments, family, a friend that you never called in your life. Just play a game, a puzzle, even if it's with your niece or nephews, if you have a cat or something, or anything, just this make you feel happy. Set happy goals. Don't say, I have a plan, and within that time you didn't achieve that plan. If you have a happy goal, now or later on, you will get it. Like I'm supposed to start my master's 2 years back, but I was happy because I pushed that to someone else where I want them to be more well educated and find out the source of their happiness in their life. Do things that makes you happy. Smile. That's a simple thing. Be grateful and appreciate what you have. Never regret any moments that you might suffered from or something that happens, anything. Just always appreciate what you have. It will make you keep going and going and going. Learn to like and ideally to love yourself. Nobody's perfect. We cannot be perfect. There's always, I'm not a perfect person, but there's always something that I like about myself. So these things, I know that what people likes about me also at the same time. Plant happier, optimistic thought. I think this is the most important things. Is having an optimistic thoughts always will lead to good stuff. So be optimistic, think positively, and smile all the times. Because as they said, when you smile, all the blood just cycles in your body, and they start floating. And then, if you're gonna look at that at the more scientific sides, and then you can see how many things gonna be moving in yourself. Manage your time and priorities. I can tell you, I'm not perfect at that, but I'm learning from my daily life how to manage my time and to set my priorities. And I'm hoping that within the coming time, I can be really, really sure that I gain these things from my life, my work life, and everything. Live in the present moment. Never look back. Keep your thoughts straight ahead and move on with your life. And you'll set and you'll get what you want. Okay, the next part is something I want to show you small videos that was 2 minutes. And you can tell me later on how these things actually will reflect your life. Small, simple, and I hope you enjoy it.